Hi everybody, I thought I would just do a little catch-up intro video for you all. I am on week 3 of my economy drive to save money and to not buy food that I don't need. I'm still emptying out my freezer. I know, shock horror, but I do have 2 freezers. I've got one inside and one outside. So I have done my weekly shopping. This week I did Tesco again. I did want to go to Aldi, to be quite honest, but I went out for a bike ride on Tuesday and I kind of overdid it a little bit. So going lifting shopping isn't a great thing for me to do. So I went back to my usual and went back to Tesco. I know the products inside out and I know they're good anyway. Yes, I may have paid a little bit more for them, but sometimes you've just got to do that to get the job done, basically. So in the next video is the food shopping haul, how much I spent this week and what my plans are for the week ahead. So I've got 1 star ingredient which I have bought, and out of that star ingredient I'm going to make Sunday dinner, and then I'm going to move all of the leftovers into the week after and make a variety of different meals. So that is all in the video, and I just really want to also say thank you so much for all your comments on this feature. They've actually just blown me away, to be quite honest. And I am just so pleased. It is really, really helping people look in their fridge, their freezers and their store cupboards and realising that you just don't need to buy any more food because you've already got it, which is really, really good, especially even up to Christmas. Have a look at the video that's coming up. I hope you enjoy it and I hope you get some inspiration from it. If you've got any comments, drop them below and I will get back to you. Morning everybody. I am on, I think it's week 3 of clearing down my freezer, and I have just had my Tesco food shopping delivered. I was going to go to Aldi this week, but after my bike ride on Tuesday I'm feeling a little bit achy and hurty, so we're just not going down that route. Anyway, here is my shopping. So there is the amount, £58.20, so it's slightly up this week. But I think I've bought quite a lot of meat. Well, I've bought some expensive things this week, which maybe, I don't know, we'll see how they go. But I'll quickly run you through what I've got. I got just some cheap diced beef because that is going in the slow cooker to make beef stew. I needed flour. I've had to buy plain and self-raising. So again, I've just gone for the cheapest of the cheap. Always buy these little peppers because they last much longer than sort of the big bell peppers that you buy. Vine tomatoes because I'm doing tomato and basil soup this week. Red wine stock pots. These go really, really well in things like chilies and spag balls and many, many other dishes. They're sin-free if you follow Slimming World. Some of the usuals, which are, those are the cereal bars for Graham. These are the sausages he uses. These were £2, but actually these are 160 calories for 2 chipolatas. So they can't be that high in syns. I don't know what the sin value on them are. Maybe 2, I don't know. If I find out, I'll write it in the bottom wherever you're watching this. Oh, yeah, custard creams. Don't ask. But they were only 30 odd pence, so you know, if it keeps Graham happy then it keeps him happy. My usual cereal bar, 2 of these are your healthy extra bean, the 89 pence a box. Leeks, just as always. Bananas, as always. Some mushrooms because we're going through loads of them at the moment. These are one of my favourite buys. I'm not sure if I've shown you these before. These are the Molly's choc ices. This is how big they are. They're not overly big, but they are 85 pence and they're about 3.5 syns each. So, you know, not too bad if you're needing a sweet hit. The usual milk we buy, the 1% fat, 300 millilitres is your healthy extra A. So you can actually have 600 ml for 2 healthy extra A's, which is what you're allowed now, obviously, for the other part of the flour. Sugarly, I only ever buy this when it's on special offer. It was on special offer and it was £1.50. It is expensive stuff, but it's the only one Graham will eat, so I've just got to buy it. I always have a tub of the farge in because it comes in so handy when you're trying to get a creamy sauce or thicken a sauce. It works really, really well to do that. Another one for me to try this week is this Butterkiss Sweet Cinema Popcorn. I love popcorn, as you know. These were $1.25, 6 in a pack, and they are 63 calories, so I'm calling them 3.5 syns. I'm making beef stew and dumplings, so I bought some dumpling mix, and this, I need to work this out, but 2 dumplings are 126 calories. So for 2 dumplings, I am gonna, what's that, 5, 6, 7, probably about 3.5 syns per dumpling. I don't know, I'll need to look at that one, but again, I'll find out and I will let you know. Starting to need some more house bits. I usually do that in Home Bargains, but I couldn't be bothered. I've got some floor wipes here. These are really, really good and very, very cheap as well. They smell amazing. Another toilet block thing. New one coming up for vegetarian recipe. This is my meat-free Monday, and this is tofu. First time trying it, but there you go. And tin tomatoes, 4 for $1.39. The obligatory bottle of wine. Graham's Sunday pudding. And Branston pickle is my absolute favourite. So we've actually run out of it, and I just can't cope without Branston pickle. Lazy garlic, I use it in everything. Paracetamol, they're for me. And a huge tin of sliced new potatoes. These work well with lots of different meals. If you're in a hurry, you can quickly slice them and fry them, or you can actually chuck them in the oven. They work really, really well as like a substitute roast, if you like. Bread, 3 slices are your healthy extra B. Always a bag of stir fry. The bread Graham uses. These were on special this week. 2 packets for £2.50, so that's not too bad. The pudding rice, I'm making some slow cooker rice pudding, and didn't have any of that. I think this was £1 a bag. And my joint of meat for Sunday is this. It's going to be gammon, and I'm going to use the gammon in different meals as the week goes through. So that was £3.10 for just over a kilo. Not a lot of fat on it either, so I'll be cooking that over the weekend, and I will be sort of portioning it up to make meals, either lunches or dinners for the week going through. Spring onions. This was these were £1.90. Now, I have a little bit of an issue with eggs because my dad has his own chickens, and we always get really, really fresh eggs with bright yellow yolks. And when you start buying the ones in the supermarket, none of them are like that. These are the only ones that are. So that was a bit of a splurge, if you like. So yeah, kitchen rolls, root, sort of carrot and turnip, cubed, 80 odd pence, I think these were. Again, I'll just use that on Sunday dinner. Tea cakes for Graham, some spring onions. So that was kind of everything from Tesco for the 80 odd pound. But I did dip into Home Bargains yesterday. I got some pastas and sauces. I think these were 50 pence or something like that. I got some slow cooker liners because I'm testing out a slow cooker for Swan at the moment, and it has an enamel inner. So slow cooker liners, I think these were 69 pence. That'll save me scrubbing the inside of the slow cooker. I got these are becoming my favourite crisps. These are 60 calories a pack, so that's 3 syns, and they're dead cheap. I can't remember how much they were, but you know, they like, I don't know, 60 pence or something, 70 pence. And then I bought a big bag of veggies, and these were £1, so you got carrots, turnip and swede in here. So again, we're using loads and loads and loads of root veggies at the minute. So that was my shopping for the week. This was the back of the board, and in my cupboards, as you will see, this is just sort of my tins and my sort of rices I keep in here, and some sauces, rices up there and noodles here. As you can see, my cupboards are not overflowing, which they were. So I think at the moment I am doing really, really well at controlling my spend, because normally that £58 would be at least £70 to £90 every week. So I'm really starting to, you know, bring down that cost of the shopping and plan things like which meat I'm going to use for Sunday and how can then I use the leftovers through the week. This is becoming a huge feature for me now. Anyway, that is my shop. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I will catch up with you all very soon. Bye.